Well, we're back for round two, folks, here, and we lost a dice roll here, but we're going to keep this. We got our islands and our forests, so we're good to go. Good to go. We're going to drop that sigil on turn one. Hopefully that'll help us out. We got the foul emissary in hand, so that's the key point here. Play the sigil. Playing against islands, so we're probably playing against blue-red spells matters deck, I'm guessing. Maybe it was somebody sitting across the table who drafted the same archetype as us, but all right. That's the thing. We only have like Flyers late game here, so definitely gonna mill one. Get the scab out of here. Let's throw them off here, thinking that we're white. Just going to play a logger. Pass the turn on this. One thing with blue that worries me, he's got like bounce, and doesn't always work out with this type of deck. Take inventory. All right. I took inventory, but I never actually, played it. We have one card on our sideboard already that I see the sacrifice target creature with flying. See if he's got more flying, if it's worth boarding it in or not. I'm going to mill one here. We mill the Githrog. That's all good. Let's play this. If I just not play the foul emissary right now to get it to flip? Does that seem bad? Because right now, yeah. No, I think we have to play the foul emissary. Flipping this thing right now is not ill-advised. He's obviously multicolored, and he's probably color screwed here. So, yes. Look at that. We'll put this card in our hand. Yep. And we'll put this on the bottom, this on the bottom, and this on the bottom. And we've already played a land for the turn. That's cool, because next turn we'll have, a 3-2. We'll have a 3-2 Eldrazi and a 3-4 flyer, which pretty much stops his shenanigans here. Yeah, I guessed it right here. Is it spells matters. Lots of burn. Makes mischief. Oh, okay. Won't really matter that much. We only have one card type in here, so we're just going to keep milling here. Yeah, all the creatures in the world. Boom. We'll emerge that. Sack that. 1, 2, 3. Triggers on the stack. We get to draw a card. We just can't hit Delirium to shake a stick at here at all. Drawing all our lands. And the creatures in our graveyard isn't that big of a deal because we can actually, I play the Woodland Stream next turn. And drop in the Enlightened Maniac. We could trade this token for this token. See what he's going on here. Going on here. I think we just double block here. I think late game I got this game. Okay. He doesn't realize that I have lots of recursion here. The fact that stuff in my graveyard here is not really Just mill? Yeah, we keep milling. Yep. There we go. We got a land in there. We're getting to 2 types. Woo! 2 types after 7 cards. Getting there. Getting there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Play the Maniac. Also, we can return. Eventually, we'll be able to return at least one of these cards back in here, right? I have no way to play the Githrog, right? Yeah, that Plains really needed to be another swamp because the Githrog is just way more of a powerhouse than that Veteran Cathar has ever been. 0-3. Yeah, well, I'm not going to die from that. Hopefully. Yeah, let's just mill. Fork in the road. There you go. Oh, there we go. We'll hit a delirium here for sure. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't cast 2 things here, but we're just going to swing in with this Eldrazi here. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll definitely get our crop sigil going next turn. What would be nice is getting one of those Broadbriars. Since we're going to sack this thing and that thing, it'd be cool to drop a Broadbriar and then maybe wait a turn to get the crop sigil going. I think against this deck can be super explosive with certain cards. He probably got that flyer that gets +3/+0. So, I mean, you have some games where you can go really explosive here. Okay. I almost drafted that thing, actually. It would have fit in my deck quite nicely. Number of them in your graveyard. The rest, yeah, he's probably looking for a colorless card. This thing. Didn't do anything there? Kind of weird. Mill? Yeah, sure. Oh, there's my blood blyer. Jesus Christ. Alright. And, guess we swing with both here? He can't take 8 here? Gonna kill this Thermal Alchemist. Alright. That's cool. Sure. Forest. We got 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't want to cast anything in here right away, though. You can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no, let's just go. It's a tough call. That is a tough call. Get to draw an extra card, though. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to return creature. So let's return the Wretched Griff and the Force. So we lose Delirium. We play land for this turn? Yeah, we did. I don't think we missed a land drop the whole game. Cast Emerge, sack a dude, pay 2 mana. 2 mana for a 3/4 flyer. Oh, look at that. Just gross. Just all the epiphanies of grossness. Just watch Recruiter. And you don't have a colorless card in your yard. No, we're good. Let the beatings begin. Fogwalker. Alright. Target creature doesn't untap, so he's only got 1 target. Yeah, that card isn't as good as people think it is because it doesn't actually tap the creature when it comes into play, which is a huge downfall on the card. I guess returning the land back to my hand didn't matter because now I put an artifact in there to replace it, so I still have my Delirium right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're able to cast. Always playing the Wretch Griffs. All right, sure. Play an island, and we'll pretend we get combat tricks here. Then we get combat tricks, and he might not block. He's tapped out, right? And I have like all this mana, 4 cards in hand. He's probably thinking, yeah, if I throw something in front of there, I might just lose my guy. Block. Calls my bluff. All right. Boom. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, I think we're playing the other flyer. And for the turns, let's go 1, 2, 3. Just gonna outswarm them to death here, hopefully. And nice that they're both 3/4 flyers. That we can, one of them can at least attack past the other Gretched Griff. Nagging Thoughts. I don't think I've played a single deck in all of my Shadows of Innistrad. My like 80 games that I played, I never main boarded that card like ever. Maybe he runs out. He doesn't play. Oh, he does play something. All right. I got another Crop Sigil here. And we do just swing with the flyers. Can't play. Just activate this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we activate this now. 1, 2, 3. See what we have. We could like sack a dude. No creatures to reveal. That sucks. Go bottom, bottom, bottom. Play land. And just swing with the both flyers. Takes to 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4, 5. So then I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then crop sigil to return a creature back to my hand. And you're going to counter that? Sure. Really, you're, yeah, because I was just going to sit there and delirium the shit out of him. When I was going to draw, I probably wouldn't have milled. I would have just drawn the card. I would have drawn a land. And then I could have activated this, and yeah. But yeah, no, I like this deck. This deck, the green-blue, seems wildly strong. So I'm 3 wins, 1 loss so far in my games. 1 more game away. But now, I didn't see a whole lot of flyers. I seen 2. Is it worth bringing in the clip wings for? Minus the prey upon? You know? With the multiple Griff's wings and the Stitch wing, didn't seem to have that much of a hard time against his flyers. Prey upon can also deal with his fly, but it's 4 toughness. 4 toughness, and what do I have that has 4 power? On the fights too, so it needs to be. Yeah, I think the prey upon right now, the clip wings is better. Prey upon actually doesn't kill any of his flyers, but the clip wings does. Well, oh, we forgot to swap that planes out. Kind of wish I hadn't done that, the whole planes thing, but we'll keep this and see how it goes. We got 4 turns to draw an island here, pretty much. Maybe we can borrow his island. Who knows, right? Battered Hunters seems legit. Go with this again. Dustwatch Recruiter. He's swinging, playing anything? He better play something because it flips my Recruiter. There you go. Reach spell. Creature. Alright. Guess I don't want to play the Foul Emissary right yet. I can't swing into his stuff, so I'm just going to activate the Dustwatch Recruiter. Oh. I actually have to do it now. I have to do it during my end step if I'm going to do it at all, because he's going to flip over. Play 1, 2, 3. Activate it. Guess we play the Wretch Griffs. Yep. Put that in our hand. Put bottom, bottom. Then it flips. By some fluke chance, if he can actually cast 2 instants, he can't actually kill my Dustwatch Recruiter. See there, take inventory. Peg for 2 here. We need to get the flyer in the air. Need the Wretch Griff out there. Need the Griff. Griff. We played the Runaway Carriage? It only costs 3. This now only costs. I guess this costs. Yeah, the cost reduction right now, it's not a huge deal. Costs 2. It costs 3, and I'm not at 5 yet. So I think this only matters when I'm later on. So I'm gonna play the most expensive one right now. Light Maniac. To do it into play. The next turn I can sack the Maniac and actually put a decent flyer into play. For 4, it costs 6 and it costs 1 less. Crazy. For 1 blue mana, I'm gonna cast this Wretch Griff. If this thing doesn't flip back. That's kind of a gross little synergy here. Flying, sure. Pegged again with the stupid flying. Let's play blue. Now, Wretch Grift, cast with the merge, sack a dude, pay a blue. 1 blue mana for a 3/4 flyer that draws me a card. Seems legit. Play a land? Already played a land. Can play that Foul Emissary for 2. There's no point in me doing that. There's no point in me doing that at all. Let's just do this. 1, 2, 3. Can't swing in with that. It's just going to get blocked. And this could trade. I guess I just swing him with both here. He's pegged me for a little bit. I need to actually start damaging him, like a lot. Probably going to block 1. Take 3. I flip my own thing, but you know what? That's the cool thing about the Dustwash Recruiter, is that now at this point in the game where I have all these lands in my hand, I almost want him flipped over. Like, the discount rate is kind of cool, but I don't want that. I just want to be able to look for more creatures. I just need more creatures and more creatures and more creatures, and I can just overwhelm him in the long game here. He did that in the first game as well. He just pegged me for 2 and 2 and 2 and 2, and then I'm like 12, 13, 14 life. And then I started spreading out creatures on the board, and he couldn't deal with that. Can't attack with any of his flyers without losing one. And I don't care if he 2-for-1s, you know, with my flyer, I got another one in hand. It's not that big of a deal. Just stops attacking, which is exactly what I want him to do. If this game goes in the long game, I will just tear him to pieces. Do I want to do this now? I'm going to do this now. 1, 2, 3. And activate his ability. Put this in my hand. Okay. Go bottom, bottom. Flip this thing. My creatures cost 1 less. Play that. Play land. Now this is kind of awkward. I can just swing and he's got a bunch of... I just swing all out. Green 1. Three, 4, 5. He can kill my Gretsch Rift here. That's definitely a thing. I think I'm going to swing in with these 4 here. These 3. That thing dies, it dies. You know what? It's Helps my delirium. Just takes the damage? Crazy. Just crazy. I would want to play the Foul Emissary out until I can actually... No, I've got my 6 lands. I keep wanting to play my lands. I have so many extra lands in my hand. I just want to dump them out. I could play the Gretsch Rift here, but this is only a 2-drop, 2 converter mana cost. I don't want to sack that. I don't want to sack that. So let's just go with the Scab here. That's going to make things even more awkward. Going to counter it. Sure. Sure. He countered like the worst card. He countered the worst card in my hand. Yeah, and the Alchemist gets milled. Sure. Two, three, four, five, six. I'm gonna have 7 next turn. Was he's just gonna burn that thing? Reduced to ashes seems really freaking bad right now, right? You know, there's another one coming back of these, right? Realize that? I have to play the Gretsch Whiff here because it's just, green. Two. 1, 2, 3. And it's a whiff. Go bottom, 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 bottom. Alright. Now the riff, cast with a merge, sack a dude. Blue and a 1. Dark card off of that. Put an Eldrazi into play. Flyer into play. Can't play more lands. Kind of sucks. Cast 2 spells. So this thing might flip. I'll be able to get more dudes. Yeah. Got a land, so lucky for me. I think I want to drop this thing next turn. The flying here, I haven't been able to get rid of his flying creatures. 1 damage up to 2 target creatures. Okay. Sure. Doesn't do anything. Alright. See if we can grind back on top here. Activate the recruiter. See what we can find. We just shuffled away an enchantment and 3 lands off our top. Oh, that's a thing. Yep, that is a thing. Bottom, bottom. And let's put another forest into play. Huh. So 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 mana, but this is 10 mana. But it actually costs 1 less to cast. No, because this thing isn't flipped. Shit. Oh, because that would have been sweet playing 2 5-drops with 10 manas out. Just play the flyer here. Swing him with the flyer. See if he bites. takes the 3. All right. Blue, blue. 1, 2, 3. I keep every every time I keep trying to play more lands and I can't. Like I've literally like not missed a single land drop. Remember Thermal Alchemist? He's got multiples in there. Now we get 2, 3, 4 flyers. Now he's really hard pressed here. Because he can't attack unless he just drops back another flyer, or else he's just dead on the crackback. The 4 toughness on these flyers makes it super difficult for him to even kill it with the Weaver Lightning. It's going to transform this thing. It attacks, it deals 2 damage to target creature or player. Sure. Really going to try to attack. What's he going to target? Eldrazi. I'm going to crack this to get some extra information. Yeah, let's get the planes. These aren't humans though. I only have no, let's put the Bloodbriar in our hand. And bottom. Gonna kill my dude. I can't take the 6 here. I have to chump with the Dust Rush Recruiter. Too bad. See you later, Dust Rush Recruiter. You did some amazing work here. You did some solid work, and we're proud of you. You will never be forgotten. Let's play a planes for that. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. 9 manas. If I attack with both here, he's got to block with 1. He's going to block with 1, take 3. He's going to swing back. He's going to swing back for 5 in the air. But can he? Because I'll kill him back on the crackback. He's tapped out here. He's going to have to block 1. He's probably paranoid now that I'm just swinging through. Just going to double block the 1. No, he realizes that's a bad idea. All right. Take 3. Now 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get 9 manas. So we can play 5, 6, 7, 8. Githrog and the Bloodbriar. Seems fair. Yeah, let's go 1, 2, 3. Bloodbriar. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Too bad I didn't have the Dust Rush Recruiter flipped up that last turn, because like yeah, playing 2 5 drops with 8 mana up seems kind of gross. Don't flip. There you go. The luck of the draw is on me now. Now he's dead next turn, right? He's just got to swing in, but can he even? He needs a way to kill one of my flyers. Now I got a 6/6 Death Touch. He's gonna have to block. We're gonna go 4 and 1 in our games here. Seems like it. I better hope so, because I really need to pee. I needed to go pee last round. I didn't have time. I seen it was open. I was like, oh, I need to go play right now. I just block with the Githrog? Just attacking to force me to block? sure? Can deal 2 damage to me. Am I just dead here? I think I just block here. Just cuz. I think it's just a suicidal move. But it might not be a suicidal move, really. And with my crop sigils in my deck, like killing that Githrog, get rid of this annoying friggin' thing, it's not that big of a deal. Alright. So he was trying to kill that thing. He thought I would chump block with that. Sure. Why aren't you conceding then? I don't get it. I don't get it. Go to combat. Bada boom, bada bing. Some guys do that. They'll just play through. Like, oh, see, I got this flash you air that I could have blown you out with, but no, it didn't happen because that's not that great of a card. Right? You couldn't, you're off the shore on turn 10, couldn't bounce my 2 creatures. It's because you would have to be playing with like friggin' 10, 12 islands for that to even work. Right? Do I just pass a turn? Just kidding. I just swing in here, right? I could go and play the Bloodbriar and then emerge it and make a bunch of tokens and blah, 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 but it's not going to do anything a whole lot, right? Oh, that thing does have reach. I kind of forgot about that. And we win again. We're racking solid with this like crazy ass Simic deck. 4-1 in our games, 2-0 in our matches. And we're going to go to the next round. See what happens, guys. See you in round 3.